Hello, good day to all of you. Now, without wasting time, let's go back through the time tunnel. Let us go to thinking, reminiscing the COVID-19 movement. Okay. And oh dear, definitely all of us know, aware that the darkest moments of COVID-19 were a lot of people jobless, yeah, uh, factory closed, yeah, a lot of shops, yeah, commercial centers closed, and even our public health security is in a tremendous, alarming, critical time. That was the darkest time, lah, yeah, in our mankind history, yeah, since 2020. Yeah. And in fact, in our hospitality industry, most of the hotels were either closed down, due to lack of business income, profits, and some can survive. The reason is because they turn into, I mean, their hotel premise, they turn into a quarantine center. Yeah, okay. And because of that, right, and many tourism and hospitality players aware that they must change their business model, they must change their strategy, and due to that, a lot of hotel, ranging from 5 star, 4 star to 1 star, they stress on the importance of digitalization. So how digitalization comes to help, yeah, because with digitalization it will help to so-called reduce physical contact, yeah, improve efficiency in terms of how you work, yeah, how you operate and meet the customer expectation, and somehow it could reduce the risk perception among the guests. Yeah, this is what they claim lah, yeah. And there are many studies about digitalization in the tourism and hospitality field, yeah, before and after the COVID era, yeah. For example, I give you one from the Malaysia perspective, which is a post-COVID tourism review. This is just a research note about the author's comments, and one is all about COVID-19 and the hope of transformation. So they suggest how, due to COVID, they suggest how to transform the tourism industry, yeah, in Malaysia. All of these are just mainly on concept basis. Yeah, when I quote you, all those research is mostly from the top journals, a reliable one, so that you can take it as a good reference lah. Okay, so due to that, right, okay, we assume that most of the COVID-19 research, okay, they focus on the operation side. Yeah, I mean, how it affect operation, and how they use a technology model, yeah, from our academic perspective, how they use technology model uh, to apply into COVID era. Yeah, for example, like using time, using time U-tout model, and even mostly on managerial perspective, like I mentioned to you, is all about conceptual paper, how it improve in terms of policy making, and also the impact of digitalization on hotel performance. So if you want to know more, right, how COVID-19 affect the overall hospitality industry, I would suggest you to read this paper. Later I'll show it to you. Yeah. But comparatively, less emphasis on the customer's realization perspective. It means that how, due to COVID, a lot of hotel players, they enhance digitalization, and how digitalization affect the customer perception. Okay, for example, customer travel decision, customer experience, and also customers future behavior. Yeah, in fact, maybe some of the readers here, you might think that the study of this digitalization on customer perspective might have, but in terms of a Malaysian context, is relatively still limited. One study by Aminuddin claimed that the studies rated about how all these digitalization on hotel industry in Malaysia is still under low average. Yeah, since 2021, still can be accepted, right? Yeah, within these few years during COVID time. Yeah. Now, so this is what I'm trying to suggest to you all. So whoever wants to do digitalization in your master or PhD study, right, you must please read this paper because it helps you to build your understanding and probably your research gap. Okay, must see. Okay, and in fact, when I have a deep search, yeah, into a relevant literature, specifically on INCOMAR, yeah, throughout the INCOMAR events, right, there were few, but not many. Yeah, one would be COVID-19 on travel decision, and one more would be how, due to the COVID, right, yeah, players need to manage, yeah, the crisis about their performance. It's all about policy decision making, yeah, and that is the reason why, yeah, based on our knowledge, right, we found literature but mostly focused on Western or highly developed Asian markets like Hong Kong, like China, or even Singapore. In fact, hotel digitalization in our Malaysian context is still remain under researched. This is one of our theoretical gap. Yeah, and we justified that since Malaysia is promoting ourselves as Malaysia truly Asia due to after the COVID, right? We wants to Malaysia merancakkan ekonomi, kan? We wants to boost up, enhance our economic growth, and our Prime Minister, yeah, Prime Minister AI, Anwar Ibrahim, keep stress about the importance of AI, yeah, digitalization. So the study of digitalization in this hospitality industry is remain to be vital, important. Yeah, so for anyone who wants to do something, you have no idea what to do right for your master or PhD, probably you might consider this one. Okay, and that is the reason we are here today. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we are going to share and introduce, yeah, our topic related about embracing digitalization in Malaysian hotels. So, is it really a value creation to the customers, or it just remain to be hospitality myopia, which we introduced? Myopia is eventually from our marketing concept, but we introduced into this digitalization concept. Yeah, myopia, in it could be in Malay we call shock sendiri lah. Yeah, means that you do it for the sake of other people benefits, or you just do it, you think that is important, but it's just only your perspective. So this is my co-author, yeah, Dr. Chu, Dr. Gan, and also my master student. Okay, now our study aims to extend, yeah, to explore the nature of digitalization among those Malaysian hotels and to assess the benefits of digitalization, as well as we want to know the real voices from the guests, yeah, guest perspective, like what I did mention to you just now. Yeah, does digitalization really benefits them? So we want to gauge from both sides, yeah, from both sides. So what we do, we interview three key players, a very important one is a senior manager of the five-star hotel in Kuala Lumpur with over 20 years of hospitality experience, yeah, working experience. I myself also come from hotel line, five-star hotel last time. Okay, so I'm really concerning about this industry. The second would be also a general manager before with 15 years of experience. And one more, we want to know more about the customer insights, what they really wants to share about digitalization in hotel to us. So we cannot one by one go and find because too many. So we find a prominent key person, which is who is a tour leader and have organized a lot of trips, yeah, domestic and international trips, bringing tourists into Malaysia. So she has a lot of close communication with the tourists. So her insights are very valuable for us. Yeah, so we have already conducted an interview with three key players. Okay, some people might say that it's not enough, but it's just an exploratory study, a preliminary from our side to know more, because all these three person are very experienced person in this industry. Okay, so the finding is, of course, first of all, when you have digitalization, it will definitely enhance the guest experience. So, for example, yeah, you no need to wait to check in. Anytime you can check in through your apps, so already digitalized. Yeah, you no need to wait. Okay. The second thing would be marketing effectiveness, where if you have any question to ask, You can straight away find, for example, their website, their social media platform, Google. You can Google, you can social media platform, and then you just interact with them in their social media platform, like in Facebook. They will reply to you, okay? Because they have their AI assistant, they digitalize it. So the third thing would be operational efficiency, where a lot of their daily operations is under control and cut costs. With digitalization, you can cut costs. For example, in those days, they need to print out or produce the key for you. Now, by using the apps, the hotel apps, you can able to check in and access into the room by you just using the apps. This is how they digitalize. Yeah, for example, okay. One more will be in terms of the safety and security. Um, you can check, yeah, for example, yeah, if you want to have a room service, cleaning service, right, in-house service, right, okay, there is the detail about the cleaner, who would be the cleaner coming in, when you prefer the cleaner to coming in. So all this to enhance the in-house guest security. Yeah, so these are few of the benefits that we explore from our interviewees. But nevertheless, there are also the voices from the guests, where the guests claim that, okay, one main setback of digitalization would be human touch. Where I mean, the one of the interviewee mentioned to me, yeah, there were few times before my clients argued to me, since most of the facilities, including check-in, yeah, are made from the apps, then why the hotel still charge us a service charge? So this is something that the hotel have to relook into their cost model, yeah, costing model. Okay, and one more will be connectivity. Even though you have the best apps, you have the best digital system, but most of the digital systems need internet accessibility. If one day your internet shut down or due to technical error, how about all those implementation? Some of the guests complain of this. So this is something that they have to consider from the voices from the floor. Okay. So due to that, yeah, we from our study, this pre-exploratory study, we gain a theoretical insights from there where we integrate the digital benefits. Yeah, as well as the customer voices, the voices from the guests, and then we put into one study. What we link all these two into enhancing customer experience. So in terms of how to measure customer experience quantitatively, we put it as experiential value, because due to I lack of time, right? So I just straight away mention to you customer experience. Yeah. Now, if you look at this model, right, yeah, these are the key benefits that will be moderated by the voices from the guests, which is human touch and connectivity, that will influence overall customer value, where we call it as an experiential value. And for any marketing students who know that what I teach my marketing students, right, in order to measure value and into the a better outcome, value must link to satisfaction and loyalty. So customer experience value will link to satisfaction as well as loyalty. So from loyalty, we have two types. One is attitudinal loyalty, and one will be the behavioral loyalty. So one will be revisit intention, and one will be the customer words of mouth, due to the hotel digitalization. So which helps you, yeah. So this is our proposed conceptual model. Okay, and what are you waiting for? So if you are interested to know more about our study, yeah, kindly please drop me a message, yeah, with my email here, mslam@mmu.edu.my. Yeah, we can share better. So before I end, I would like to especially thanks to Professor Dr. Wan Edura of UITM for engaging with me, guiding me how to upload all these things where I have no idea, yeah, and giving me an opportunity to present today at this beautiful floor. All the review and editorial committees of INCOMaR and all the UITM staff for making this inaugural event a success. So thank you. Okay, so thank you.